We have an update from our I-team tonight. Two Lake Wales officers accused of brutality in connection with a traffic stop that was caught on camera will not face criminal charges.
A lot of you reacted to this story online after we aired the first report right here on ABC Action News at 6 3 weeks ago. Now tonight, after combing through the 163-page investigation, our Adam Walser has new details about exactly what happened.
It started out as a routine traffic stop.
I was doing nothing wrong. I was minding my business. This was a traffic stop that just snowballed out of control.
What happened over the course of a few short minutes resulted in a 6-week-long investigation, summarized in a 163-page report released last week. Lake Wales police officer Colt Black pulled over Chris Cordero for a seatbelt violation in early February. The incident was captured by a home security camera across the street. But the investigator noted in the report, the video can be zoomed in, but the quality deteriorates, making it impossible to clearly see what is occurring.
I get out the vehicle to ask him what's going on because, he's been following me for a while. The officer requested to me that I go to the back of my car and put my hands on the trunk because he wants to search me to see if I have a weapon.
Officer Black approaches Cordero 30 seconds later. Officer Black says Cordero refused to provide his ID and resisted when he tried to handcuff him. Cordero alleges Black assaulted him.
He sucker punched me from the back, right here.
A second officer, Travis Worley, arrived, who Cordero alleged also participated in an assault.
They both jumped on me and beat me up really bad.
The doctor who treated Cordero at the emergency room told the investigator he did not see any physical evidence that would suggest Cordero was struck multiple times in the face or head. In Black's original report, he says he delivered an elbow strike to the left side of Cordero's head because he thought he was reaching for a weapon. Officer Black told the investigator he was trying to deliver something called a brachial stun, which is a sharp blow to the side of the neck. The investigator determined Black followed Lake Wales Police Department general orders in an attempt to gain control of him. According to the report, Cordero also changed his story. Cordero said, "I can't tell you they beat the crap out of me. I believe they were doing their job and they were doing anything they could to get my hands behind my back." The investigator also determined there was no evidence Worley used a racial slur, as Cordero claimed in a complaint. Cordero was charged with resisting arrest, assault on a law enforcement officer, and making a death threat to a law enforcement officer, charges that could have landed him in prison for years. When Cordero bonded out of jail the next day, he went door to door in the neighborhood until he found the footage. After Cordero shared the footage with police, Officer Black wrote in another report, "I believe my perception was altered due to the high stress of the incident." Black, who resigned days later, told the investigator he was currently being treated for PTSD based on an incident in 2018 when he was severely battered by a suspect. Black's therapist wrote to the investigator saying the altered perception Black experienced during the traffic stop was not in any way an act of negligence on his part. The state's attorney's office says it will not pursue criminal charges against Black, Worley, or Cordero. Lake Wales Police Chief Chris Velasquez says the department's internal investigation is still ongoing. You can read the complete investigative report at abcactionnews.com. I'm I-team investigator Adam Walser taking action for you.